What is up, everyone? Welcome to Reality Room Spoilers with Paul, bringing you the latest on Big Brother 19 live feeds. So live feeds, guys, just started about 2 hours ago. Actually, 2 hours ago on the dot. I'm starting doing this at 3 a.m. So we learned a lot of stuff in just the past 2 hours alone, which is some really, really big stuff actually that just popped up. Okay, so first things first, when the feeds first came on, the first thing I noticed immediately was they had it on Cody and Jessica together in a bed, like they were talking with Raven and Matt, I believe, and they were like cuddling and stuff. So it's already kind of confirmed that Cody and Jessica are probably in a showmance, which is I don't know about you guys. I was hoping this would be a season with not that many showmances, but it kind of looks like we already have at least one, and that's with Cody and Jessica, for those just popping in. Okay, so other big news. We found out through the course of an hour or two, like some people started noticing right away that Megan's picture was black and white. So a lot of speculation were popped in people's head. People were wondering, oh, well, people in the chat, mind you, were wondering, oh, well, was there a vote already? Did something already happen? But it turns out that people really kind of found out that, Megan was kind of like eavesdropping on people and people like calling her out on like her game. Everyone was saying, like even Alex and Jillian, who were working with her, were like saying "fuck you, Megan" or whatever. Well, this was after the fact, mind you. But she apparently went into the diary room for like 3 hours or something along those lines. Basically, that she had quit the game, and then they had a replacement nominee because she was out of the game when she was on the block, and Cody replaced Megan with Alex, and Alex in a really, really shitty situation because the whole reason why Jillian was put on the block in the first place was because of her association with Megan. If you remember specifically from the episode that just aired like just a few hours ago. And the same reason Alex is on the block is exactly for that reason as well, because she had an association with Megan. So those two are basically totally boned right now. And then Megan just gets out and just quits the game altogether, which is like crazy in my eyes. And she was claiming to be like a super fan and stuff. I mean, maybe there's something we don't know. I'm not sure if that's the case, but we'll likely find out about it on Sundays, exactly what happened. All I know is that a lot of people called her out on like her lies in the game, and she just quit, which is a little sad in my opinion. Things that are going on. Let's think here. So it seems like Paul and Raven are hanging out like a lot, and like I haven't really seen them apart for more than like 2 minutes on the feeds, which is kind of giving me like the vibe that they could potentially be in. I'm not sure. I haven't seen any like kissing or any like hard cuddling or anything along those lines, but they've just been totally together for 2 hours and they've been moving around the house. Like every time they're alone, I just see one of them just pop in with the other. I'm just like, all right, I mean, maybe this is a thing, maybe it's not. It's only been 2 hours, so there's only so much we can know. One other thing that was rather interesting, and it has to do with Ramses, Jillian, and Alex. I think those three know something that the other house guests don't. Jillian was talking to Alex. They're like Jillian and Alex are like isolated from the house, by the way, and so is Josh. But I'll get to Josh. Everyone's shit talking Josh in the house, like literally everyone, except maybe like one or two, except maybe Jillian and Alex. But literally everyone else is shit talking Josh. Okay, so Jillian was talking to Alex, and it was she said something about the snake. Someone got bit by the snake, and there was like a curse or something along those lines. So if I had to take a guess, Oh, and she said that Ramses told her that. So if I had to take a guess, I think that there might have been some temptation in the house, and I think Ramses might have taken it, and there was like some sort of random curse going around the house right now that we'll probably find out about in the next episode or the following one. And I'm not too sure exactly what it is, but it sounds really bizarre. And apparently, I'm not entirely sure if this is how it works, but Ramses is purposely hanging out with the other side of the house because I think that's how it spreads. I'm not entirely sure. This could all just be special lingo that they came up with. But a lot of people in the chat were speculating that this was like a temptation type thing, and especially the fact that they're mentioning a snake. So, snake temptation. So they think that might be something to do with that. So there's a curse going around the house. Yay. I have no idea what it means, but we'll find out soon enough. Okay, so let's jump on to talking about Josh. All right, so apparently everyone in the house does not like Josh, basically. So as you guys remember from the episode, Josh took the apple for one thing. He yelled at Megan, and apparently he's been know exactly what happens because we don't see anything before the feeds, unfortunately. But all I know was just bad talking him or whatever. They were all joking about him. He was talking to the camera a lot. People were kind of mocking him for that. Not to his face, mind you, but behind his back, of course, in the HOH room. By the way, I think Paul is good now with Cody. I'm not 100% sure where Cody's head's at because he never fucking talks. Just sits there like. But I saw Cody and Paul talking a few times, and they seem to be cordial with one another. I don't think Cody hates him anymore, as he did in like the first few days for whatever reason that was. And Dominique and Mark were talking, and I think the target is one of the girls because they said that the plan would not work if the girl did not go home. They didn't say which girl because, why would they ever be specific about it in a conversation? But they said that if the girl doesn't go home, their plan is ruined, whatever plan that is. So something interesting is going on. I think a lot of people in the house are privy to it. But yeah, it's mostly Jillian and Alex on the outs right now, and Josh for sure. Everyone's shit talking Josh, and mind you, a lot of these jokes are pretty funny. So when I say, and you guys know, back when in BB18, Paul basically to get close to the other house guests, he shit talked a lot of the other house guests. Like he shit talked a lot about Tiffany at the time. She talked a lot about Frank at the time, Bridget at the time, and that got him further in the game. So I think he's doing exactly the same thing as he did in the other season. At least that's how it looks like to me. And that's how he's getting close to everyone, binding them all together. Basically, and I think he's good with everyone right now, at least on a personal level. Game wise, it would probably be smart for Cody to backdoor him. Like it would definitely be smart, but I don't know if that's still on Cody's mind right now. Like I said, as of right now, it's Alex and Jillian on the block. So that's basically it. That's all I've learned in the past 2 hours. If you're watching this 48 hours from now, sorry for wasting your time. If you're watching this tomorrow morning, there's going to be a lot more stuff, and I'll likely do another video tomorrow night showcasing a lot of the stuff that's going on in the next day. So expect live feed updates fairly often, guys. Until next time, peace.